Join me as I dive deep into the Portland housing market and try to predict what's going to happen in 2025. My name's Tom Baker, your local real estate expert here in the Portland Metro. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss out on any of my game-changing real estate content. Portland's housing market. It's always been a hot topic, especially for those looking to buy, sell, or rent a home in this beautiful city. With a unique blend of urban and natural attractions, Portland continues to draw in people from all over the country. But what's happening to the housing market in 2025? As I dive into the latest trends and updates, you'll get a better sense of what to expect if you're planning to make a move. The city's popularity has led to rapid growth, and with that, the housing market has seen significant changes over the past several years. From rising prices to new developments, there's a lot to consider and a lot to be excited about. If you're a current resident or you're thinking of moving to Portland, understanding these shifts is crucial. The past few years have been quite the ride for Portland's housing market. We've seen prices fluctuate and the market adjusts to changes in the economy and our local policies. This evolution has set the stage for what's to come in 2025. And as we look ahead, it's clear that Portland's housing market is at a crossroads. With various factors at play, from economic trends to government regulations, there's a lot to unpack here. Housing prices in Portland have been on a roller coaster ride, with significant increases in recent years. However, the rate of growth has started to slow down. As of this year, experts predict that prices will continue to rise, but at more moderate pace. The current median home price in Portland is around $530,000, with some areas seeing prices well over $650,000 to $700,000. One trend that's becoming more apparent is the shift towards more affordable housing options. Developers are focusing on building more condos, townhomes, and apartments, which could help ease the pressure on the market. Additionally, there are new policies aimed at making housing more accessible to low-income families. The city of Portland is also investing into new initiatives to address the housing shortage. For example, there's a push for more density around public transportation hubs, which could lead to more housing options for those that rely on the public transit. These changes are happening rapidly, and it's essential to stay informed. Another critical factor affecting the market is interest rates. With rates expected to remain relatively low in 2025, this could encourage more buyers to enter the market. However, it's also worth noting that the local economy is growing, which could lead to an increased demand for housing. What does all that mean if you're a buyer, renter, or if you're an investor out there? For buyers, it's essential to be prepared for a competitive market. With these prices still rising, surely but slowly, it's crucial to have your finances in order and work with a knowledgeable real estate agent. My name's Tom Baker. I'm your local real estate agent here in Portland. All my contact information is below in the description. You can call or text me anytime. I'd love to help you out. If you're a renter, the news is mixed. On one hand, there's more rental options becoming available, which could lead to more competitive pricing. And then on the other hand, with more people moving to this area, the demand for rentals continues to remain high. If you're an investor, you're also taking a look at very closely Portland's housing market. What areas of opportunity do you have out there to snag up a really good deal? With the potential for long-term growth, some see opportunities in buying and holding properties. However, it's vital to do some research and consider the risks involved, especially if you're new to that game. There's a lot of real estate experts out there that like to say that the market is shifting towards a more balanced approach, which is great news for buyers and renters. However, it's still crucial to be prepared and to stay informed. Check out my Portland housing market update, where I go in depth on how many listings we actually have for sale in this market. It'll blow your mind, especially in 2025. Residents and homeowners share the same thoughts, and I've seen this neighborhood change over the past few years where areas become more vibrant, but people get more concerned about the affordability for housing and long-term resident options. So in conclusion, Portland's housing market in 2025 and going into 2026 is complex and multifaceted. While there are challenges, there's also opportunities. But staying informed and understanding these trends can make the best decision for your needs. The changes happening in Portland's housing market have a broader impact on the community and the future developments. And as the city continues to grow, it's essential to prioritize affordable and accessible housing. You always hear about people that want to get out of Oregon, move somewhere else, but there's just as many people that are moving here. And if you take a look at my videos, you'll see the market data that I have that proves that. If you're interested in learning more about housing trends, be sure to check out those previous videos that I've created where I dive deeper into the impact of sustainable building practices on the Portland housing market. Again, my name's Tom Baker, your local real estate expert here in the Portland market. If you're new to my channel, all my contact information is below in the description. You can call or text me anytime. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I make these videos just for you to keep you updated. Thank you so much again for watching. Have a great rest of your day.